Hello, welcome to today's lesson. In the last lesson, we started working on estimation for the upper elementary school grade. And there I told you estimation simply means predicting or approximating values for events rather than the actual values. And there I gave you some tasks to complete at home. The first task was to draw number lines in sequence of tens and hundreds. Let's quickly solve together before moving on to today's lesson. For line 1, you're expected to draw in a sequence of tens. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, blah blah blah. Then for line 2, we should be in sequence of hundreds. You have 200, 300, 400, and so on. In a sequence of hundreds could be 4 digits, but make sure the difference between each number as it proceeds is just 100. Now, taking us to the next task, I ask you to complete at home. I asked you to look up the meaning of estimation. For my dictionary here, my dictionary gave me estimation as using approximate values to calculate and predict answers rather than the exact answer. Now, however, they are more manageable using round numbers. So what's yours? Write it down in your exercise note. The third task was to write numbers 169 and 109 to the nearest 100. Now, I told you the digit preceding the value for which you are estimating is the decider. So in this case, since you are estimating to the nearest 100, the digits which will be the decider will be the digits holding place value for tens. Now, for this one, 169, 6 holds the place value for tens, which comes after 1, which holds the place value for 100. Now, when estimating, this 6 changes to or rounds up to 1, and then you add it to this one here because you're estimating to the nearest 100. So 1 plus 1 gives you 2, and then you have 200 since you're estimating to the nearest 100. Now for 109, estimating also to the nearest 100, the decider here is the digit 0, which holds the place value for tens, and 0, the value also still remains 0. Now adding 0 to this number, which holds the place value for 100, the number here is 1, so adding 0 to that still remains 1. So 109 to the nearest 100 gives you 100. That's it for your task last lesson. Now for today's lesson, we are rounding numbers to the nearest 1, 2, and 3 decimal places. Let me quickly rub this off. Have you written it down? Rub it off. I'm rubbing it off. For today's lesson, we are rounding numbers to 1, 2, and 3 decimal places. Now before that, let's quickly run through the place value of decimal numbers using, let's say, 12.6943. Now 0.6 is one place after the decimal point. So the value for 6, the place value for 6 will be, since it's one place after the decimal point, it will be 6 all over 10 as a fraction, and then 0.6 as a decimal number. Then the value for 9 is 2 places after the decimal point. As a fraction, it will be 9 over 100, and then as a decimal number, it will be 0.09. The place value for 4, which is 3 places after the decimal point, is 4 over 1 1,000. 4 over 1,000. Then as a fraction, then as a decimal number, it will be 0.004. Are you with me? Then the place value for 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 places after the decimal point, will be 3 all over, you have your 4 zeros, since it's 4 places after the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 over 10,000 as a fraction. Then as a decimal number is 0.0003. So here the place value is tenth. Here you have hundredth. Here thousandth. That's thousand with the th at the back behind it. And this one 10,000. So we've quickly run through the place values of decimal numbers. Now we want to round numbers to decimal places, 1, 2, 3, and decimal places. For example, now let's round up. Let's use the same number. Yes, let's round up 12.694 to 2 decimal places. 12.6943 to 2 decimal places. To 2 decimal places will be 12.6. 2 decimal places. This will be the decider, the digit 4. We're rounding 12.6943 to 2 decimal places. The digit after the second decimal place will be the decider. And then now 4. So 4 becomes, in estimation in mathematics, automatically becomes 0. So adding 0 to the digit holding the place value for 100 for the second decimal place, which is 9, still remains 9. So you have 12.6943 to 2 decimal places gives you 12.69. Are you with me? Okay, now still on 12.6943, we want to round it up to 1 decimal place. Now rounding to 1 decimal place, that is just 1 place after the decimal point. We have 6 after that, which holds that position. Then the number which will decide the value that will stay, that will remain after that decimal place, will be 9. That is the decider. Now 9 now in estimation, I told you in the last lesson, will be rounded up to 1. So when you add 1 to 6, gives you 7. So 12.694 to 1 decimal place equals to 12.7. Okay, let me see if you have actually followed me, or if I should take it again. Now on your own, round 18.167 to 1 decimal place, and then to 2 decimal places. Quickly, let me give you 60 seconds just following the example or the outline I gave to you. Very quickly, please. Okay. Can you stop, please? Let's solve together on the board. Yep. 18.167 to 1 decimal place. Now let's see. The digit 6 will be the decider for the value that will be after the first decimal point place. So for 6 now, when estimating in mathematics, we will be rounded up to 1 and then added to this one after the decimal point, which gives you 2. So to 1 decimal place gives you 18.2. to 1 decimal place. Now 18.167 to 2 decimal places, the decider here is going to be 7, because it's the number that comes after the second decimal place. Now in math, in estimation in math, 7 is rounded up to 1, and then now added to this value here, which is 6. So when you add 1 to 6 gives you 7. So now 18.167 to 2 decimal places equals to 18.17. Okay, am I clear? If you have any further questions, you can please write in the comment section for revisiting. Okay, now let me give you tasks you complete by yourself at home. At home, complete or write this number 96.966 0.866 to 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places. Thank you. That's it for today. Bye. See you. Please do like, share, subscribe to this channel, and recommend to friends and family who will find these contents useful. See you. Bye bye.